Hello and thanks for joining me. Today we're going to do a sunset slow flow in Joshua Tree. So join me to move and to breathe as, what did I hear? The Grateful Dead lyric today, as the sun comes down like honey. I'll see you in a moment. Unroll your mat and let's begin. So close your eyes or let your eyelids be heavy just for a moment. So we'll take whatever was happening up until this point. It may have been a hectic day, it may have been a calm day, whatever it was. Set it to the side for a moment and come into your breath. Just about 3 rounds of breath. Letting it exit out the mouth. In the nose. Audible sigh out the mouth. And once more, in the nose. Audible sigh out the mouth. Let's take a twist over towards the right. So left hand to the right knee, right hand behind, press down through the sit bones, lift through the crown of the head and broaden the collarbone. It's as if you could get a little bit wider from shoulder to shoulder. And slowly release, switching sides. Just about 3 rounds of breath. And release some spinal rolls in the spine. Maybe you've been sitting all day. Kind of wring out a little bit of energy. And then right over into tabletop. So swinging the legs around or rolling over the knees, however you'd like to get there. And continue to find some movement in the spine and add the hips and stuff as well. So let this look however feels good. Noticing spaces that feel adhesed, spaces that feel free. Just taking note. Tucking the toes right into downward facing dog. So we're gonna get up here at the beginning and then make our way down. So feet travel to the hands, top of the mat. Separate the feet, maybe all the way to the edges of the mat. And soften the knees. Hand goes down right underneath the gaze. Bend the right knee really deep as the left arm comes up. One more big inhale here and exhale, fold forward. Let's switch sides. Left leg bends, left hand plants, and then peel back the right hand like you're pulling back on a bow. Maybe even, I like to sometimes think about I'm pressing my top arm into an invisible wall. It can help me rotate the spine a little bit more. And then exhale, fold forward. Full round of breath here. Let's do this again on the other side and adding on right hand plants, right leg bends, peel back the left arm. And then exhale, bend both legs. Keep the twist in the body as you press down through the feet, lift all the way up, kind of like you're being pulled up by the fingers. Left hand comes behind the sacrum, a little bit of a twisted back bend here. Maybe cactus the top arm to broaden the collarbone. And then deep bend in the knees as you fold forward again. Round of breath. Maybe sway the spine. And switching sides, deep bend in the left leg, left hand plants, peel back the right arm. And the deep bend in both feet. Press down through the feet to lift up. Right hand finds the sacrum. A little bit of a back bend here. And then cactus the top arm, really open the chest. And exhale, fold forward. Full round of breath. Inhale, halfway lift, get long in the spine. And exhale, big step back with the right foot. Plant the back knee down. Right hand comes off the edge of the mat. Left hand comes to the knee. Roll the shoulders back. Heart center comes forward and opens, and then take a little bit of a twist towards the left. Option here to bend the back leg. You can throw a strap over the foot, or you can grab for the foot, or you don't have to grab it at all. I like to keep the left arm bent a little bit and externally rotating. Press the hand into the foot back into the hand. This can all add a little nuance. One more inhale. And exhale, release. Tuck the back toes, heel, wait, that's not your heel. Knee lifts, warrior dog. So plant the back heel. So warrior two in the legs and downward dog in the torso. So big sway of the spine. Couple times here. Once more. Skandasana, back of the mat, you choose, high or low. Contrary to popular belief, the heel doesn't have to go down in Skandasana. I might have just let a lot of you off the hook here. You can lift it up. You'll get a lot more space in the upper body. And then to the back of the mat. Hands plant, so we're turning towards the back. Bring the back knee down. We're gonna go right into the other side. Left hand comes off the left corner of the mat. You can kind of step the right foot to the right edge of the mat. And we're gonna do the same thing, twisting around. Rolling the shoulders back to encourage the heart to get wider. And then maybe grabbing the back foot, maybe not, your choice. Wherever you are, steady breath. Opening heart is the intention here. Warrior dog. So back toes tuck. Warrior two in the legs, downward dog in the torso, and sway the spine. We meet wide leg forward fold. Well, first comes Skandasana, back of the mat. Well, I guess it would be top of the mat now. I'm getting myself disoriented. Any version. High, low, somewhere in between. Now wide leg forward fold. Center of the mat, toes slightly in, heels slightly out. Your choice, arms can go long in front, like downward dog. In this case, the hips are kind of weighted back as the fingers are reaching forward, or you can do the exact opposite. Turn the fingers around and reach back. So you choose. Wherever you are, inhale, halfway lift, coming up into goddess pose. So turn the heels in, toes out, and then come up, hands to the knees. Sway side to side. Soften the elbows, and we start to move with breath. So exhale, right shoulder drops, hips drop, gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale, lift. Maybe the legs lengthen a little bit. And then exhale, switch. Move with your own breath. When you come up, really think about pressing down through the feet. That's the lift. Once more each side. Star pose, press down, lift all the way up. And exhale, warrior two, top of the mat. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. We're just gonna sway back and forth. So the arms can do whatever you'd like. Inhale, come back. Exhale, forward. You can get creative. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward, all the way to the back of the mat, Skandasana. Your version. Full round of breath. Wide leg forward fold. Meet in the middle. 3 rounds of breath, sway the spine. Hips are weighted back. Every time you halfway lift, let the heart get longer. Once more, inhale. And exhale, heels come in, toes come out. Goddess pose, this time hands to heart center. Finding a sway. Get breathy. Warrior 2, back of the mat. And we move with breath between reverse warrior on an inhale and extended side angle on an exhale. Artistic liberty, welcome. Once more back. This time Skandasana, back of the mat, but reach forward. Kind of take the energy to the back of the mat. You may have heard this called Rainbow Warrior. Full round of breath in and out. Inhale, hips lift, wide leg forward fold once more. This time we're going to take a twist. So right hand to option, right hand right below the face, and you can lift the left arm up as we did before, or you can take the right hand to the outside of the left ankle. Do kind of note what's going on with the hips. So maybe take your hand to the sacrum so you can feel where you are in space. Your choice. And then switching sides. Folding forward. Heels in, toes out, goddess pose, hands to heart center. Star pose. Lengthen the legs, reach the arms wide, heel toe the feet together as the hands come down. Tadasana. Tree pose. Right leg comes up, your choice, where you would like to bring the foot to. Wherever you take it, press it into the standing leg back into the foot. Bring the hands together. Press them evenly into one another. I like to bring the sternum to the thumbs back into the sternum. So there's lots of places of proprioception here. Woo! And if you fall out, then just come back in. Got to lose our balance to find it. Get long out the crown of the head, the same time as you're rooting down through the foot. All right. Inhale, arms come into a big T. The leg's going to come down and a big wraparound off the side of the mat. Arms lift up, grab the wrist. Side dancer here, and find some buoyancy. Sway the spine. Let it feel good. One more inhale here. Curtsy pose, wave it back like you have a cape on. Heart comes forward. And then wave the hands down. Lift all the way up, our right foot meets the left. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do this on the other side. Tree pose. Doesn't have to be the same on this side. We're not the same on both sides, so just explore. Hands together, thumbs to the heart, heart to the thumbs. Then gaze at something that is not moving. Big breath. This is strong, strong pose. We're going to go into side dancer. Open the arms wide into a T. Left leg comes out and behind.
As the foot plants, lift the arms up, grab the left wrist, and reach over to the side. Big side body stretch. Find some buoyancy in the legs as you explore the movement in the torso. One more inhale. And exhale, curtsy pose. Take a bow. Pull back on the right hip crease. Let that feel good. And then swoop the hands down. Left foot meets the right. Did you come all the way up? And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift up to the toes. We'll see if we can come down into a toe set from here. Just squeeze the hands together. Squeeze the legs together. As you come down, down, down. Staying here for a moment. Taking the left hand, back of the left hand to the outside of the right leg. Maybe we take one more twist here. Great place for a block under the left hand. Back to center. Squeezing legs together helps. And switching sides. Back of the right hand. Left arm opens. Again, block can be really supportive here. Come back to center. Find your way all the way to a seat. Extend the right leg out. And take a couple rounds of breath before we move into this next posture. And then take the right hand and slide it down the left leg, wherever you'd like it to be. And then spiral the heart open. You might even take the back of the right hand and press. So you can take the left arm up and over. You can also take it behind the back as well. And lean back into the shoulders. Big breath. Maybe back to an audible exhale a few times. Next, inhale, coming up, twisting towards the left. Plant the left hand down, stargazer, so press down, lift up. Maybe cactusing the top arm, opening the heart. And release it down. Switch sides. Left leg long. Just take a breath here. And then glide the left hand down. Doesn't matter how far it goes. But I like to bring it on the inside a little bit so you can press the back of the hand in to help twist the torso. Arm can come up and over. It can come behind around the sacrum or all the way for the inside of the leg. Lean back into the shoulders. Steady breath. Inhale, lift. Right hand plants, press down, lift up. Big opening, cactus the arms, reach out through the fingers. And exhale, release it down. Go ahead and come back into a seat. Let's take a moment. Take a moment in stillness and observation. Really, the yoga asana was meant to be able to settle the body so we could sit in stillness. We definitely don't live in a world that regards stillness as a very high value. And to kind of turn away from all of the things out there that are trying to vie for our attention. The attention merchants. To actively carve out space of stillness, of listening. It's quite brave. Listening or feeling the heart beat. Feeling the inhale lift the chest, the belly, and the melt on the exhale. Notice if there's any emotions or feelings running through. Or even more subtle, just the sensations. A few more rounds of breath in quiet observation, curious observation. What is it like in your body right now? Three more rounds of breath. Bringing your hands to heart center. And thank yourself for carving out the space to move and breathe with you, to create a little bit more self-relationship, a little more listening. Maybe bowing your head down towards your hands. One final round of breath together. Beautiful. Thank you, Suksama. Thank you for joining me. Definitely enjoying this sun dropping down. This is our first sunset in Joshua Tree. So excited for many more, and excited for the stillness to be with it. So I hope that you go a little bit slower for the rest of your evening as well. I hope to see you next time on your mat. If you want to explore any longer classes, then do head over to CCY Studio. I have lots of explorations there, a full library to check out. So I'll see you next time somewhere on your mat.